Hello YouTube and Facebook. Today I want to talk about the winter solstice and my take on it. The winter solstice is traditionally on December 21st and it represents the shortest day of the year and the longest night. I personally think that December 21st is a time where the veil is at its thinnest. A lot of people believe that Samhain or Halloween is when the veil between the worlds is the thinnest. I mean, to each his own. I think that it is thin during that time, but I also believe that it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner with the darkness overpowering the light in the sky and in our environment around us. There's more nighttime than daytime. So the veil between the two worlds, between the living and the dead, between the ancestors and those who walk the earth right now, tend to be the thinnest. Now, I'm not just making this up. If you watch The Christmas Carol and are hip to Ebenezer Scrooge, just remember Christmas past, present, and future, because that's basically a guardian spirit. Some people see it as the angel of death or some being from another realm of existence that's visiting Ebenezer Scrooge and telling him the errors of his ways, from the past to the present and what can happen in the future. So the veil is thin, and that's why he was visited during his dream state. Now, you can also see that as him astral projecting out of his body, going into the past and going into the present and going into the future too. So I see it as that also. Why? Because the veil is thin. Okay, so what else does the winter solstice represent? Well, the winter solstice is on December 21st, but what happens right after then? December 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, the sun stays at one position in the sky, in the south. After that, on December 25th, Christmas, the sun moves. The sun is reborn, and it moves from south to north. So the days start getting longer, and the light is starting to prevail over the dark. So that is what I see the winter solstice as being. This is what it means to me. It is a time for reflection. It is time to look back at the past year. And look back or actually you can go back in time like Ebenezer Scrooge. Look at the past, present, and the future, what you want to obtain in the future, January 1st. Starting from December the 21st to January 1st. Make a New Year's resolutions if that is your thing. You can start making that or planning to make your New Year's resolution in December 21st. And who says you have to wait till January 1st to actually start your New Year's resolution? You can start it at the end of this year. Alright, so I think that is all I basically wanted to talk about. Basically this is a rebirth of the sun, rebirth of Amun-Ra. And the reason why I would say is Amun-Ra because Amun represents the hidden and Ra represents the sun, the revealed. And with the sun being at a certain position in the sky and staying there for 3 days, the sun is risen, the sun is reborn. So we look at our lives, and at this time, that's where we want to reflect and move on ever forward and be reborn to be like the dung beetle Kepra, to transform ourselves into our better selves. Alright, so that's my take on the winter solstice. Until next time, Uncle John Seneb, and peace.